Hey kids, have you ever wondered why the tortoise has a cracked shell? Well, gather round because I've got a magical story for you. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a wise old tortoise named Toby. Toby had the smoothest, shiniest shell you could ever imagine. He was proud of his shell and took great care of it. One sunny day, the animals of the forest decided to hold a grand race. All the animals, big and small, were invited. Toby thought, why not give it a try? Among the competitors was a speedy hare named Henry. Henry loved to boast about his speed and agility. When he saw Toby signing up for the race, he laughed and said, "Toby, you'll never win with that heavy shell of yours." But Toby just smiled and said, "We'll see, Henry, we'll see." The race began, and as expected, Henry zoomed ahead, leaving Toby far behind. But Toby kept moving, slow and steady, just like he always did. The path was filled with obstacles, rocks, streams, and fallen trees. But Toby carefully navigated through each one. Meanwhile, Henry was so confident in his lead that he decided to take a nap under a shady tree. As he slept, Toby continued his steady pace, inching closer and closer to the finish line. All the other animals watched in amazement as Toby approached. They cheered, "Go, Toby! Go! You can do it!" Just as Toby was nearing the finish line, he stumbled upon a large, slippery rock. He wobbled and tumbled, and his shiny shell cracked with a loud sound. But Toby didn't stop. He picked himself up and continued, crossing the finish line just as Henry woke up from his nap. The forest erupted in cheers. Toby had won the race, cracked shell and all. Henry was humbled and congratulated Toby, admitting that speed isn't everything. Toby smiled and said sometimes slow and steady does win the race. From that day on, Toby wore his cracked shell with pride, as a reminder of his determination and the lesson he taught everyone: never underestimate the power of perseverance. And that, kids, is why tortoises have cracked shells. They're not just marks, they're badges of honor. Remember, no matter how tough things get, keep going and you'll achieve great things. Thanks for listening and see you in the next story. Bye.